Hey everybody, on today's video I broke down and got a new stool. So this one is a Northern Tool and Equipment. It's got the backrest because right now we got this old, I don't know, science lab stool out here in the shed. And as you can see, my bench is messy and it's getting that time of the year where things start to slow down a little bit on the farm. And if I get a new stool, easy to talk. If I get a new stool, maybe I'll get to work cleaning up a little more. So we'll put that together and see how that goes. Alright, so step one, obviously we gotta unbox it, and it's got plenty of tape on it, as usual. Good Lord. Oh, and it's glued. Wow. Who wants you to get into this thing? I think we're going to use the serration part here and not cut myself, hopefully. There we go. Okay, see what we got in here. There's one group of parts. A ring. Oh, and there's the directions in that one. There's a seat. And another box of hardware, I would assume. Oh, it's the backrest and your pneumatic rim, because it is adjustable. And so I had, I don't know, if I had just thought about this or I had mentioned it to Lizzie, that I was thinking about getting another stool. And then of course, you know, when you just think about buying something, then you get inundated with ads, right? So I think I said it, but I mean, phones don't listen to us. So that couldn't be how that happened. I must have been searching for it. But anyway, so this was 50 bucks, I think, on sale. And I did look at the place down the road. Theirs were 69, I think. So I went with the Northern Tool on this one. And we'll get the directions out here and see what we need. Any tools will help. And so it's just got the main picture there. Assembly steps. Place one of the legs, blah, 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 blah. So it's all narrative. It's not pictures. So I'll read through that quick, see if I need any, I'm sure I'm gonna need a screwdriver or something, so. And then I'll get that ready. All right, so this is kind of interesting how this, so you have, these are two pieces. And how they tell you to do it is put the first leg in, leave the bolt loose, so then you can get the other ones in. And it's, you know, there's room to get it in there. It's kind of an interesting way to do it. And then there's a tab on there where it slides to. so you know you've got it slid all the way in place. And then put your bolt through and fasten the nut. Now, which is kind of interesting. Cats are trying to get in the shed the way it sounds. Okay, so you got that, and then you do all 4 legs and tighten it up, which is, I don't know, good thing I got the old stool here. Makes it work. But yeah, that's kind of an interesting design on how that goes in there. Let's see how it does with the third one. Getting this off balance here. There you go, and you can feel when it goes in there. So I got that one up there. Get this one started. All right, so then once you get the 4th one on, and it'll fall if I let go of it, get the 4th one on and then you tighten them up. So I'll do that and then we'll be back. Okay, now that I've got that base on, so we put the big round support in first, and it goes on the inside of the legs. And so when you're doing that, obviously you don't tighten them all up as you go. I've got the first 3 in. And here we'll just put the last one in, and it fits, so probably need a nut though. We'll put that one in. Get the nut on there. And for some reason, there's some that are Allen heads and some that are just regular Phillips. I don't think it matters. I put the 4 Allen heads down here. We'll see if later on in the project there's some reason I needed to do it the other way. But we'll tighten these up. And so this one is Allen head and yeah, 10 millimeter. This is what I was working on there. Did I bump it? Might be easier just to use the Allen wrench to tighten this. There we go. I got 2 of them tightened. I'll come back and get the rest. But the next step then is to do the small ring. And the small ring goes on the outside. And look at there. It looks like it lines up. So yeah, so same deal. Just take your screw, stick it through, get a nut. All right, that one is started. Okay, so I'll finish putting those in, and then I'll tighten the other 2 that I didn't, and we will be on to the next step. All right, so got the inner one and the outer one on. I tightened every bolt on here. Went around, checked them all. One of the biggest things And of course it doesn't really reference it in the directions. But the biggest thing that you got to pay attention to so far that I've found is that these legs, the top end, need to be all the way to the middle. Otherwise your rings won't fit right. But I mean, the directions aren't real great, but it does have a picture of how it's supposed to look, and I mean, it's not that complicated. So now we've got that all done. That's all the bolts, so I think that's all that we have to screw together. Okay, so it said completely tighten all the bolts. I did that. And now insert the cylinder into the aluminum bracket. The raised plastic of the cylinder will be facing up. So that'll be this guy right here. Well, that is fun to take off. All right, got that off. Put that in like so. Okay, it's in there. And what's the next step? Then place the seat over the hydraulic cylinder and sit on it. So we're done using the stool here as a prop or as a workbench, kind of. Okay, so got that there. We'll grab the seat. All right, here's the seat. Here's obviously where it sits in there, and then this detent will hit that that white plastic piece, and that's how you'll go up and down, I assume. Okay, place it on the seat, sit on the seat to ensure that it's secure. Ah, no, it works. Oh, and it goes down. There we go. A little Johnny Bravo there for you. Okay. Now, the next thing is place the L bracket supports in the back. So on here, because you got a T. So on the bottom of the seat, there we go, maybe you can see. Okay, so it's got these thumb screws. So we'll open them up. And I'll get that bracket. Plastic off of them. So there's, interesting. Oh yeah, so when you take a look at these brackets, so you've got the detent pin on one end and then not on the other. Well, this is obviously the end that'll go into the seat because you've got the thumb screws. So we'll do that. Turn it the right way. There. You got to unscrew them quite a ways from how they came in the box. There, now it slides easy. I'll get this other one. Let that sit there for now. Okay, should have that screwed out far enough. Okay, same deal with the other bracket. This you want up. There we go. Okay, so now they're both in there in the back of the seat. And as you can see, there's the hole where that detent goes in. This will be the top because that is covered, and this is open. Oh, I got it dusty already. Okay, so get this one started. Just a little. The other side. Okay, want to do both sides at the same rate. Boom. There we go. Now, tighten the thumb screws. Okay. Ta-da. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Nice. Zoop. All right. All in all, I mean, not hard to put together. Nothing engineering crazy. Not the greatest directions, but it does. So the thing that really helps is it does have this picture on how everything lines up. So you should be able to figure it out. If not, hey, guess what? You got a video that you can watch now to show you how to do it. And I've got a stool now here for the workbench. Got a backrest. So that means I should probably clean off my workbench. But hey, there we go. Got the new Northern Tool shop stool with backrest put together. And as always, thanks for watching and take care.